Welcome to another beautiful freaking day. Are you ready to move your body? And have you moved your body today? If you haven't moved your body, get up, get a mat, let's go. Forewarning, about like 2 minutes into this, I do a headstand. You don't have to do a headstand. You can stay in your forward fold. It's okay. But if you have a headstand, beautiful. I'm going to start with some lunges, some step forwards, whatever you want to do right here. Just step forward, bend that back knee. Don't slam that back knee into the ground. I swear. I'm tucking my pelvis under. I'm squeezing my glutes. I'm bringing my core into my belly button, bringing everything to the center. Inhaling deep, exhaling long. After you've done some steps, we're going to circle out our hips, keeping our legs at a 90-degree angle, going outward, both legs an equal amount of times. I'm going to turn around. I'm thinking about my life. I'm thinking about my life choices, and my life choices tells me I need to do some forward folds. So we're rolling down, and we're scooping up our chin, flat backing it down, scooping it up through our chin. Now we're bringing in our arms, scooping it above our arms, scooping our arms above our arms. Oh my goodness. Scooping our arms above our heads. Then we're placing our hands on the ground. We're rocking back and forth. I'm stretching through that back hamstring, that low back, finding my muscle, my push in my arms and my shoulders, rocking forward, stepping back, sticking my feet out wide. And this is where I'm going to go into that headstand momentarily. I'm giving a few taps, little push-ups, little elbows to the floor, and then I'm like, hey, I'm close enough. Let's see if I can go up into this headstand. I can. I bet you can too after a little bit of practice. If it's in your practice, have at it. If not, do a little bit more push-ups and down dog. Take a deep inhale, take a deep exhale. Take a deep exhale and then roll it all the way up to standing, arms above the head. Exhale, arms go all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, straighten your spine. Exhale, nose to shins. Beautiful. Roll it all the way up to standing and roll your shoulders back at the top. We're going to do the same thing. If you didn't go into your headstands, we're rolling our shoulders back. We're crossing our arms over our bodies, rolling them forward, doing a little swim forward. Inhale and exhale, crossing the arms over the body. As I'm crossing the arms over the body, I am pushing tension on the opposite arm as I pull it across my body. Does that make sense? Going back into a down dog and pedaling out those feet. Deep inhale, deep exhale, really pushing those heels to the ground, really pushing the knee pits to the back of the room behind you. And I'm going to push forward almost to a plank, not quite. Push it forward. My hands and my feet are too close together for my body to come out into a full plank unless I'm pushing out to a planche position, and girly, we're not practicing that right now. So just a little few pushes forward. If your feet and hands are far enough apart, you'll go all the way out into a plank, but if not, we're just feeling that tension in the wrists. I'm pushing energy down through my fingertips. Inhale, exhale. When I push back into my down dog, I'm going to raise up one leg to the sky and hold, really pushing my chest to the ground, to my feet, and then I'm going to step that leg, tap the toe, send it back. Pushing my hips forward, tapping my toe down, and sending it back. All this with control, all this with breath work. 2 to the front, and then 2 across the body. Here, apparently, I'm just going to go back and forth. 1 behind, 1 all the way forward, and step it down. Naturally, what we do on one side, we're going to do on the other. Deep inhale. Use your breath. If it burns, that's okay. Just breathe. I'm stretching my foot all the way across my body. Then I'm going to square my hips to the best of my abilities and then tap it all the way down. Lift it all the way back and tap it across my body behind and then all the way forward. I'm going to inhale to reach it back. Exhale to tap it down. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, tap it all the way down. I'm going to do that for as many as I feel fit. It's your practice. Feel free. And then I always like to do a little roll out. I feel like the rolls out really helps me control my body. Here you saw I stepped my feet back so I could come into this up dog position. I come in my up dog, my glutes are engaged. I'm going to give my head a little roll to floss out my body. Going back up to plank, up to down dog, and then rolling, tucking my chin, rolling it down. I switched directions there. So the first one I'm tucking my chin and doing like a cow down, and then the second one I'm scooping it down and going up to up dog. Here I'm walking my feet up to my hands. I'm going to pause and forward fold, clasping my hands behind my back, hugging my legs, my torso into my legs, and then bending one side to the other. Deeping inhales, deep exhales. Something has distracted me on my foot, clearly. Changing course, we're planting our hands and jumping up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Then we're going to take a break, do some push-ups. 3 to 4, 5 to 6, how many ever. Deep inhales, deep exhales, and then relax. Rolling the shoulders back, rolling out the wrists. We were just on the wrist for a very long time. Send energy through those fingertips. We're going to point and flex, flex and point, and open and close, and side to side, really pulling those fingertips away from you and then pulling them towards you, really listening to the crickle and the crackle and the popping. I know you hear it. It's okay. I'm saying hello to my neighbors. I'm saying get away. Hello, get away. Roll out those heckin' wrists. Send energy. Don't just have your fingers free willy-nilly and you're just rolling out the palm of your hand. Right? Your wrist is connected to all your fingers, to your forearms, to your elbows, to your shoulders. Roll them out with intention, with energy. Here my palms, my fingertips are touching, and I'm doing the same thing where I roll it. And I feel a lot more tense, so I'm going to go a lot more slow. Remembering to breathe. Here I open up my hands. You can do this one hand at a time. You can do this 2 hands at a time. You can do this 1 hand at a time while you're on the computer, 1 hand time while you're scrolling on your phone, while you're driving. Literally, I'm just kidding. While you're driving, 10 and 2, right? Wink, wink. Walking my hands out, walking your hands out. Intention. So push down into those fingertips. Don't just fall into your wrists. Pushing down into the fingers, pushing down to the tops of the knuckles, walking backwards as far as you can. You don't have to go to your max capacity. I also like to walk on the tops of my hands. You guys let me know. Am I talking too fast? I just want you guys to know what the heck is going on, because you too can move like me. What's that off of? Lightning McQueen? You too can squeak. I don't know. What does he say? I don't remember. Lightning McQueen. Good job. I'm going back. Look, you guys. A little forward fold, bending your knees, using your hands and your feet to push you back up. This is working my shoulders. This is working my wrists. This is working the flexibility and the capability and fluidity of my legs and my hips. Here I'm going to go to my back. Take a deep inhale. We're going to work on our wheel. You don't have to work on your wheel if you're not this far, right? If you can't push up into a wheel yet, that's okay. You can do some bridges where your back remains on the ground and you're just pushing your hips up to the sky. You can work on bringing your feet to your glutes and pushing up to the crown of your head. Deep inhale. I'm going to raise my toes far as I can. I'm squeezing my abs, reaching my hands and my feet above my head. Squeeze, 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 and then slowly roll it all the way down, and I'm going to sit it all the way up, all with the work of my abs. I didn't sling back up. I just lifted my torso up. It's okay. It'll use a little bit of momentum while you're beginning. You know I like me some leg lifts, right? Don't undermine yourself while you're sitting in a chair. You can do some freaking leg lifts. You can lift just your shin and your foot. You can sit on the ground or your bed even and lift one leg, lift both legs. I'm going to twist to one side to give myself a little stretch. I'm going to inhale, elongate my spine. Exhale, twist a little more. I'm resting. I'm bringing my feet in. I'm going to stretch out my inner legs, my hip flexors, and then I'm going to push all the way up. I love finding the different ways that I can stand. We're walking, preparing for some side lunges. I'm going to come down into a wide sumo squat, twisting to one side, rocking side to side, twisting to the other side. I'm going to inhale, exhale. I'm going to forward fold, placing my hands on the ground, seeing how far I can dip my torso down, and then I'm going to sink it to one side. My knee is coming past my big toe. I'm not weight bearing. I'm not foundation building here. I'm maintaining my flexibility. And then when I think about pushing through my foot, pushing through my heel, pushing through the ball of my foot equally, and sinking to the other side. Again, my knee is coming past my toe. We'll work on that in a different video. Here I'm going to reach behind my legs as far as you can. It doesn't have to come this deep. You can even just like reach behind yourself and give yourself a few pulses. And then I'm going to turn to one side and find a lunge. Find your movement, listen to your body, listen to the capabilities. When I practice, I just move the way my body calls. I'm like, hey, can I go this way? Let's see. And if it hurts, nary a movement. We're not going that way. We're going to figure out why that heckin' hurts. I'm going to do both legs, stepping back, switching, and then coming into a nice wide forward fold, hanging here, resetting, reaching back, maybe giving myself a few pulses, deep inhale, slow, deep exhale. Again, 5 to 8 pulses. Here I'm giving myself a bit more squeeze than I am more trying to find how deep I can go. Now I'm pulling myself through. Don't be afraid to assist yourself, you know? I am keeping my glutes engaged, my core engaged the whole time, holding moves for 20 to 30 seconds, sometimes a minute, depending on how long my practice is. Here I'm going to try and come into a forearm stand. It wasn't until recently that I've been able to get my press-ups with the forearm stands. My push was feeling a little weak because I'm so used to pulling, but been working on it, and practice makes progression. What can I say? And then I'm going to come down with a little fall, boop, boop, catching myself, lifting up, thinking again about my life choices, looking around, enjoying the fact that I'm outside. How's your weather? Is it nice outside? Can you go outside? Look, all I'm saying is, when's the last time that you were hanging out outside? Pistol squats, single leg squats. You don't need a block. I'm just testing my capabilities here, and she was not pushing back up today. I'm going to come back over to my mat. I'm going to find a leg, and I'm going to squat down. I'm going to use my foot pushing into my hand as I stand back up. Other leg. This is the leg that I broke, so she's a little straggler sometimes. I'm going to come squeeze down. Another trick is to squeeze everything to the midline. There we go. Sometimes she's there, sometimes she's not. What can I say? And you know what? If you can squat down, but you can't stand back up, that's fine. You'll get it. Find a chair to have next to you. Maybe you just push your hips up. It's okay. And then we're going to run into some handstands. Just a few, placing your hands down and kicking up. You're not trying to balance here. You're just seeing where you end up. Just 3 or 4, 5, 6, whatever energy you have for, tenting the fingers, pushing down through the fingertips, and giving it a go. My go-to thing is, if you got it, use it. Because the day you stop using it, the day you'll lose it, okay? So, what did I just say? The day you stop using it, the day you lose it? Period. I'm doing some cartwheels. If you have a cartwheel, or you can touch your hands to the ground and kind of do a cartwheel, give it a go. I'm not saying, if you got weak, fragile wrists, be careful. Truthfully, build up the muscle and flexibility in your wrists. But same. Every now and again, I'm practicing my kick-up handstands. Every now and again, I whip out a little bitty cartwheel, and I'm just maintaining in my day-to-day life. You can always wash your hands. Remember that. My handstand goals, like my fitness goals.